We are live, I believe. Let me double check. Oh, wrong title, first of all. Okay, that's fixed. And audio is good. Yes, audio is good. Okay. Alright, another purple snow map. How are you this quick at finding that out? Alright, let me, let's take a look at last week's records first before we move on to this week. Let's see what we got. Yeah, had some pretty good maps last week. I don't know how much there is in shortcut potential. I know I found a little cut through the trees, although I know there's a better one. But people are a full second ahead of me, which is absurd. Alright, actually I'm going to take a look at these three first. So an even more aggressive cut through the tree. And then what? Is there anything else? Or is it just much better driving? Now these are just much better driving, but the other two players are almost a tenth ahead. Which makes me believe that there's something else here. But it might just be really, really good driving. I mean, that aggressive cut through the trees does save a lot of time. No, it's just better driving. Okay. So yeah, some strong records on this map. I'm surprised they could go that much faster. I didn't think my run was that bad. So map 3 is going to be something. It always is something. Map 3 is always something. Alright. No surprises here. Everyone's close together. Pack and Carl Jr. in the top 5. What is this, the World Tour? So yeah, I'm surprised I'm closer in this one than I was on map 1. But yeah, just really good tech driving. I'm surprised no one managed to get below 16, but I mean, this map is ridiculously hard. I don't even know if it's possible. Like, these runs are pretty maxed out. A very good tech map. Mini tech map, rather. And we have the Lost Dirt. Now, of course, I think most people did. I did see a strat going to the right side. I don't know if it's faster than what we did. So we'll see. People are almost 2 seconds ahead, though. So I think everyone's going the same route, so we're gonna take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, everyone's going this way. Is this way really faster? Or no, that's right. Oh, what a trick. Oh, wow. I've seen some other variants going for that, but nothing to go, like, above the cliff edge. That's such a good strat. Using the tree. Like, if the tree wasn't perfectly solid right there, it's so hard to see. Oh, was that first place? Hold on, I need to see. No, first place wasn't it must have been second. Somebody landed on their wheels, which is insane. And the fact it wasn't first place is crazy. Just didn't have as good a line. Like, if it was landing on wheels and went straight towards the finish, it would have won, for sure. Because this is the only person that managed to do that. Everyone else landed on the back. So kind of a crazy record. No, that's a very cool strat. Of course I didn't see that one. Left strat did seem faster for a while, but people found out you could go around the cliff with the bug slide, or apparently just straight above it. Alright, now we have the full speed map. I'm almost a second behind, but I suspect it's just good, better driving. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's just really clean speed sliding and full speed driving. Yeah, getting that inside finish. So no surprises there. Just all skill based. And then we have the final map, the Temple Run. Let's take a look. Carl Jr. What is Carl Jr. doing here on a meme map with the snow car? This is like the least Carl Jr. map I could possibly think of. Oh, not even going for the booster there. Look at that. So grab that, grab that. Don't go for the wall ride. Grab that, grab that. Avoid that wall ride so you can get the inside booster. And then the world record holders went for the final booster and others didn't. So yeah, very, very nice record. What is Snow Bear doing in... What is Snow Bear doing here? What are you doing here, Carl? Last map I expected to see him. Um, alright, so let's take a look at the new maps. Let's get started on the new maps. Apparently map 3 and 4 is something to watch out for. New best map 5 this week. Oh, I'm excited. Although that could be either a good thing or a bad thing. Oh, pretty tight turn. Oh, Flappy Bird. We're continuing the mobile game trend. Alright, that was a pretty ugly run, but it does get AT. Yeah, the turns on this map are actually a lot tighter than they are for or a lot more difficult to hit than they are for a normal wide map. Like, look at that. I think you almost want to just say screw it and go, just go on the hill there. Like, maybe there's a way you can go... Hold on. Through... the jump is pretty high. Maybe if you go into outside... I don't know. I'm sure there's a way to cut it. But it's gonna be difficult to cut it in a way that gains you time. I think if you get enough speed, you cut that way instead. You just jump to the right. That way you don't waste time trying to go around the hill. But you need good speed to do that. And they placed the checkpoint all the way out there for a reason. Like, that checkpoint extends all the way out into the grass for a reason. That has to be intentional. There's no other reason to do that. Alright. Let's see. Not good speed though. Okay. Yeah, no, I think that's definitely the way. Maybe there's a way to go inside and then cut the hill, and that's probably faster than that strat, but... I mean, this strat seems pretty good to me. And it's very clearly the intended path. It's a little tricky to hit though. Oh, that air time screwed me. Okay, come on. I think that gear is actually screwing me. The rare road gear is screwing you because of the tilt. Huh, interesting. Alright. We can do so much better. We can do a sub 17, I think. Or maybe not we, but sub 17 is super, super, super possible. If not, like, kind of free. No, we can definitely do a sub 17. I just need to stop getting the weird slowdown on the final turn there. Alright, come on. We can do this. Give me the sub 17. Okay. We can do this. I believe. I won't waste all my time on this map, but I am getting that sub 17. Oh, close. Just didn't turn hard enough there. This line is kind of hard. At least the way I wanted. Like, I don't know why I have so much more speed. There. Come on. No, went way too much on the penalty. Alright, we'll give it a couple more tries. If we can't get it for now. Alright, last one. Last one, and we'll move on to map 2. That was a close attempt too. Alright, we'll move on. Very good map 1. But we gotta move on. The sub 17, it's so close. It's so close. So now we have our snow car map, slow map. I'm just gonna go into action key 4 immediately. Yeah, lots of jumps here. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't be in action key 4. Alright, hold on. We'll play in regular steering. Because that one turn was a little too difficult to hit. So maybe action key 4 up until the end, and then you go full steering for the final couple turns. Here and here. Oh, you can definitely cut like the inside of that turn. Yeah, that's the rest of this map isn't so tricky, but the ending is. There's a lot going on in the ending. On a technical level. Because you want to keep grip on the downhill. And then this is like that. Ooh, that's not bad. You came back just in time. That was not bad at all. That ending is hard. I could also see maybe being able to jump into it. Like here. Now, can't jump direct to the checkpoint, and you kind of need that. And you can't like bug slide in snow car. At least as far as I'm aware. That last turn is crazy. I actually don't know if I'll be able to beat my record because of that. Like, I can do the rest faster for sure, it's just doing that. I mean, slight PB. Like, you have to keep grip. But you also need to make this insanely tight turn. Slight PB. That actually felt like it could have beaten my PB. Maybe I shouldn't be jumping on the sausage. Maybe I should be going around. Maybe get more speed, but I guess it's worth. Just gotta hold the speed. Okay, that's a lot better. Staying on top. Yeah, no, that's definitely the way. Oh, come on. That was definitely PV. There we go. Okay. See if we can improve it a little further. No, got the airtime. Oh, I went too aggressive there. I slid slightly. Alright, come on. I think one more PB and we'll be happy. Like another 10th off, maybe? But for that we need a real good ending, because my ending is very strong. Okay, really good start, actually. There we go. Another 10th off. I think I'll be happy with that. Top 500 for now. That's okay. Yeah, we'll move on for now. Pretty good snow car map. Ending turn is very difficult, but also very peak. Temple of Cuts is our pathfinding map today. Now, obviously, there's going to be a lot of intentional cuts, as I already saw I passed a bunch of them. But I wonder what unintentional cuts there are. Like, oh, I see a few. But why don't we go with the later one I saw first? We're gonna go here, which we went on a discovery run. And then up here, take this route. towards the finish instead. Get our author time. But I already saw a better route. Now, is this the better way to get to it? Probably not. Probably going to the left is still better. And going this way. Ooh, maybe you do want to start from the bottom though. You need time to turn. Alright, so we go here. And here. That doesn't seem right. Ooh, I see, I see. I see now. So you go up here, up here, up here. Oh, maybe not. Hold on, we're gonna... let me make sure there's only one finish. Looks like it, okay. Now, what's our best way of doing this? Maybe going from top here. It's a little bumpy though, so that's gonna be very tricky. I wonder if there's a way to jump straight to the finish from here. And I think that's an awkward angle, and you'd be probably too low speed to do it from this way, so maybe there's a way to get up here. Maybe you have enough speed to jump up here. Turn. Get back here and then jump towards the finish. That doesn't seem like a bad idea. There's nothing back here. Not really. Oh, what about down here though? Doesn't look very possible. But don't want to write it off. Alright, I think most promising way, if possible, I'm still not entirely sure if it's possible. If there's a way to jump onto that ledge from down here, I think you can unlock a very fast way of getting to the finish. But that is a pretty high jump. So, I'm not sure. I think it's like barely possible, and that's what scares me because if it's barely possible, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it now. Oh. We almost got it, we just went a little too far to the right. So you need to use the grass hill on the side. Oh, that time was just barely too low. Yeah, so the idea is you go that way and then up towards the finish. I think that is the way. Definitely a tight turn now. Oh, I don't know. That's tough. That's real tough. It's definitely possible though. But maybe for our skill level, maybe so we don't just respawn simulator doing this, maybe we should just cut to the left instead. And then take that way up. Because otherwise we're gonna just be staring at me going for this jump forever, basically. But I think I can do the left jump instead and get a decent PB for now without being skill gapped. I wonder how many people saw this immediately. I couldn't have been the only one, obviously, but I don't think it's the most obvious cut. And I'm sure I'm missing one. Like maybe I'm missing one going this way. No, there's no way. Right? And yeah, I saw something down there. I was like a little scared. Alright. I just want one run that does this. Okay, that wasn't a very ideal run, but you get the idea. But if you could go to the right, which I'm sure you can, I don't understand how to get enough speed to do it. But it looks so possible. So if you can do that with enough speed and go to the right, you can just jump straight to the finish and get like a 10-minute or 10-second time. Alright, now we're just not getting the jump. We were getting pretty consistent at it too earlier, but now that I gotta finish, I'm struggling. Alright. This should be a little faster. Okay, maybe a lot faster. Apparently not many people found that, because that run wasn't that good, and it was top 44 in the world. And again, I see the other strat, and the other strat is definitely world record. I just am not capable of doing it. Like, oh, it's... Like, it has to be possible. It just has to be possible. I just don't understand how to keep enough speed to do it. But yeah, I'm surprised not many people found this strat then, because if a lot of people did, my time wouldn't be that good relative to the world right now. It wasn't that strong of a time. I guess we can take a look and see if there's anything else. Like, maybe there's a way to approach from this side. No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, no. That seems to be it. There's nothing like down here. You could. That's really slow. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's way too slow. All right. No, I think what my PB is the second fastest way, and the strat I propose is the world record way, I think. Maybe there's something I'm missing, but if there is, I'm not seeing it. But I do like this cut. I think this map is pretty well designed overall. Maybe could have used like 1 or 2 more paths, but not everything needs to be 5 billion paths. And I think this cut is well hidden enough, I guess. Alright, we'll try a little longer, but I don't know if I'll be able to get a clean enough run to beat my PB. Especially if I keep flipping. I'm just not getting this jump anymore. Alright, last attempt, and then we'll move on. Sure, I guess. Slightly better. Okay, it seems like more people found it now. Not that surprised. Yeah, pretty cool map. Pretty cool map. Uh-oh, black and white speed map. Desert car, I think I saw. Ooh, desert car. Okay. I already saw a cut there. Intentional cut, but fast desert car map. Very interesting. Alright, well for... Oh, there's a reset there. Okay, maybe not. Very interesting that the creator of this map decided to put so many reactors. Like, you're playing with fire. So, oh my god, that saves you so much speed. Yeah, so just gotta remember, you want to over tilt on the sand. Very important. Actually, maybe you can just jump the sand, to be honest. At least the first one. Go. Probably not as good as just keeping grip and over tilting. Alright, there's definitely going to be some crazy world records here, by the way. Just the nature of reactor, but also desert car, honestly. Because I think desert car lends itself to reactor pretty well. So we have some more alt cars this weekly short. You can skip that first 3. I see, but I don't. Because like, there's a reset here, which is the obvious way. And I don't see a non-obvious way. Oh, I'm dumb. Now I see it. Alright. Very... That's a very tight line, but yes, I do see it. Alright. That's fine. We hit it this time. It's like exactly one desert car length. I guess that explains the red arrow. Oh, the overtilt. That sucks. Okay, come on. I keep over tilting with the extra speed. This map was made by an Xbox player. Got pretty good scenery then, considering it's all default blocks then. Because I don't think they can use custom blocks on the consoles. Oh, I kept full grip. Nice. Okay. We're getting somewhere now. Now, that's kind of crazy. This map has pretty good scenery for default blocks. Scenery is not available on Xbox. So how did they do it then? Did they... Well... I'm sure someone on Reddit knows. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty tough to beat this run. Only way to beat this run, I think, is keeping full grip there, basically. Okay, maybe not. Beat it by a substantial amount, is what I really meant. Might be available, just don't use the scenery tab. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, people can get very creative with the default options, that's for sure. Alright, we'll go for a few more tries. If I can get one ending, or one run going pretty much all full grip except for the sand, I think that'll be super clean. Probably your favorite map 4. It's a pretty good map 4. I mean, I definitely enjoy it because Desert Car, but favorite? Oh, it's up there. Ah, a little too far to the right. I need to go super far right because that lines me up better to keep full grip down the hill. not quite like that, but as close to the ledge as possible, I guess. So they have a better lineup. Top 5 weeklies. See, the thing about this map is I know that there's gonna be some crazy cuts. Like, there just has to be. It's a reactor map. It's a reactor desert map. Keep getting a little too crazy with the tilts. Okay. A little bit of a tilt there. And I didn't have the right lineup after, because I was a little greedy. But the biggest problem with my runs so far is that I tilt on that downhill, and that loses a few tenths. That was so close. I guess my ending wasn't as good either. Alright, we do have to move on soon. But I do kind of want this run. Oh, I tilted. I need to go right earlier, I think. Slight tilt, but not as bad as it could have been. And a slight slide too. So little PB. Again, not exactly what we're looking for, but might have to take it. I don't need to tilt that much there. I need to remember that. Like, that's perfect. Okay, I didn't tilt it all in that sand portion. Alright. Last run. Last run. Okay, we'll move on. Good fast map though. Desert carb bias. But a good fast map. Alright, Flappy Car. Let's take a look. Oh my god. The fact that there's super turbos littered all over the place. This is gonna be a tough one. Okay. Let's see. Man, I remember when Flappy Bird first got super popular, and then the developer of the app deleted it. That was crazy, crazy times. Yeah, you probably want to go down there, maybe? No, it's hard to say. Much better start. Okay, I might need to turn off my ghost car. because I can't. It's hard for me to tell which is which. Yeah, the records for this one is gonna be super cooked because you want to be hitting as many of the turbos as possible, and there's quite a lot of them. Yeah, I think you want to go high there. And I could see arguments for lower high on the last one, but definitely high in the first branch. So definitely want to keep. Want to go up, up, down, down, probably down here, and then back up. Because you have a better line going down then. Okay, not too bad, not too shabby. Now we want to optimize the. Well, I don't know if I'll optimize the path to get as many super turbos as possible, but world record is probably going to be taking a similar line, but you're going to be picking up all the turbos. But that might be a little too difficult for me. I just want to line up properly, to be honest. But yeah, just having a proper line here will help a lot. Oh, that seems strong. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good time. Oh, oh, it bounced though. I don't think the bounce is worth it, but that's also something to think about, because that seemed to help a bit. That seems very risky though. But yeah, it's hard managing your vertical uh, momentum on this map. Slight PB. I think even with just the better line, you can get a sub 15. Like, even just ignoring all the super turbos all over the place. And we're getting pretty close to that. Just did a 14.7 on this map. That's a real strong time. But I could see that. That's real nice. Yeah, probably have to minimize how much you slide. Is also a big thing. $14.5. Oh, that last turn is a bit ugly. Yep. Could have been pretty strong without that. Close. Yeah, I could, no, I definitely could see a 14.5 now, looking at the splits. Now getting it is gonna be real hard for me. And I only got a few minutes before Cup of the Day starts, so maybe I'll take it on as a project later. Oh, not bad. 14.6. Well, I got a 14.6 and I'm top 100 in the world right now. 14.5 is crazy. But yeah, that's a real nice time. Definitely should be proud. Alright. Last couple runs and we're gonna have to switch over to Cup of the Day. Oh, I went too low there. Alright, I think this will be the last one. Ooh. Not bad. Slight PB. Only a few hundreds behind yours is a Ranklin Karski, but I think you bested me this week. Alright, let's hop in the Cup of the Day server, but yeah, or did I forget to give this an upvote? Hold on, let me make sure it has an upvote first before, yeah, give that an upvote. But yeah, this week is pretty strong. This is a very good week. One was a really good one map, to be honest, and then 3 I thought was good, especially if the cut I found is possible. Not that I could do it. And 4 is really good as well. And 5. Everything was good, honestly. Everything was really good. And hopefully Cup of the Day this week is good as well. So it looks like Speed Tech maybe? No, it looks like Grass, or like Grass Tech. Breaking Point Bajabski. I know that name. I've heard that name before. random booster. What the? Okay, and it has to be up here, I'm assuming. Oh wow. Where is the finish? Oh. Okay. Copium 56. I see. Okay. It's a pretty interesting grass map. Oh, what I hit there. Whatever. We'll keep going with this run. I'm just annoyed that I clipped somewhere. Okay, even with the clip as a 56, so gold shouldn't be too hard. Not free, but it shouldn't be too difficult. It's gonna require us to get a clean run. Which I think is around where the gold level should be anyway. Okay, didn't clip there, so instant time jump. Unfortunate bonk there. I think I'm not gonna PB now because of that. No, we still are. Even with the bonk. Interesting. Bad turn there. Ooh, ate a little bit of a penalty. Alright, we're gonna gain some time here now, I think. Never mind. Never mind, scratch that. Oh, come on. Where'd that bump come from? wide there. Yeah. There we go. And as inside as possible. No, it's not as inside as possible. Could have gone the gold there. I lost like half a second not going inside with the booster or the reactor. Come on. Unfortunate clip. Okay. A little ugly of a turn. I almost did the same thing. I kind of did the same thing to be honest, but that's slightly better. That will be the gold medal. Let's see what we can improve in the next 5 minutes. Always gotta look to get a better time, if possible. Kind of bad turn there. Alright, let's get the mega inside line. That was such an unfortunate bump, but somehow it ended up with me getting more time. Like, how on earth? How to gain half a second from that? That doesn't make any sense. What? I literally gained half a second by crashing. I guess my line, my PV there was just that bad because, wow, I'm almost a second ahead. I immediately waste the opportunity, but... Okay, maybe not waste, but... could be even better. Okay, another 0.6 off. That's pretty good. I think with that we might be single digit divs, which I'll be pretty happy with. Even with even though part of it's with a lot of the really good players playing khaki. But I'm sure there's a decent amount of people who still showed up for Cup of the Day anyway, even with khaki going on. Alright, 2.5 seconds. Now it's looking like if I want to be better than Div 10, I need to get one more improvement. So we'll try our best here. That's gonna be a tall ask. No, that run wasn't gonna do it. Alright, only got like 1.5 more runs. Let's see what we can do. Alright, closer to 1 now. Maybe going high there is good. I'll have more speed, but... Alright. Very last run. We have no more space to mess up anymore. That's not ideal. Okay, yeah, that's it. Can't PB now. So it's looking like maybe Div 11, 12. Guess we'll see. That's okay though. That's still solid. Yeah, it's looking like 12, maybe 13 actually. Wow. Alright, let's put on the GPS. such a risky line. Alright. Gonna have to lock in. Alright, let's get rolling. You have world record on weekly shorts map 3 this week? That's pretty hype. Oh, okay, is the... I got distracted and DNF'd myself. Thank God that's no limb round. Please tell me. I assume you're jumping onto like the wall and then going to the right and jumping straight to the finish, right? Because I feel like that has to be possible. I just couldn't hit it. But regardless, whatever strata is you use, that's very nice getting the world record there. Alright. Let's not DNF this time. Let's not crash either. That'd be good too. Let's lock in and try and win Div 12. Right? We didn't get eliminated first round. there, good. Oh, we could maybe PB off this. Hold up. Inside there. Okay, not ideal there. That's okay. So probably not a PB, but not a bad run. Did multiple people get eliminated that round? I feel like I heard multiple. Oh, and there's another streamer in here apparently. Interesting. Okay. My pace isn't great. I'm not gonna be on. I'm gonna be completely honest. My pace has not been great these runs. Needs to be a little better. Hmm. Okay. Unfortunate bump. Can't let that distract us though. Okay, this is suddenly very scary. That is a real bad bump. Oh, so is that. Please be enough. Thank you. Just barely enough. Okay, that's actually bad. That's a really bad bump. We're gonna be way behind, especially now that we messed up that turn. Okay, we're 5th from the last. So barely still in. Never mind. Probably out now. Alright, I deserve to be out now. What on earth is happening? How did I forget to do this turn? Well, that's alright. It wasn't meant to be, I suppose. GG's. I'll give it a plus. Alright, well that's probably going to do it for this week. But yeah, pretty good week. Fun cup of the day. Very good weekly shorts, honestly. Pretty much every map I thought was very good. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. We'll be back next week for the next round of weekly